Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
This is Jeopardy! Please welcome our contestants. Player 1, Player 2, Player 3, and now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go into the Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories. Parts of speech. Manimal. Where's that? A in geography. Literature. And from screen to stage.
Okay.
Player 1. This ancient city is the capital of Greece.
What is Athens?
Player 1. Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direction on the Good. Player 1. Let's go over to Kelly.
It's the name of the island seen here, mate.
What is Australia?
Yes, Player 1. That's it. Player 1. Mont Blanc is the highest peak in these mountains.
What are the Alps?
Let's hear it, Player 1. You are correct. You get to pick again, Player 1. Kabul is its capital.
What is Afghanistan?
It's Player 1. Right. Player 1, you pick again. Known to the Romans as Numidia, it borders the Mediterranean.
Known to Romans.
Okay,
as
Player
India.
1.
Okay. What is Algeria?
Correct.
Alright.
You again, Player 1.
Let's go with from screen to stage for 200.
X marks the spot where the musical, inspired by this Olivia Newton-John film about a roller disco, rolled onto Broadway.
What is Xanadu?
Player 1. Right. Select again. The musical Here's Love was based on this 1947 film in which the real Kris Kringle is hired to work at Macy's.
What is Miracle on 34th?
Let's hear it, Player 1. Right. Player 1. Pick a handful of actors play more than 100 roles in The 39 Steps, based on this director's 1935 suspense classic.
Who is Alfred Hitchcock?
Yes, Player 1. Correct. Please pick again, Player 1. A Wonderful Life is a charming musical adaptation of this director's classic film, It's a Wonderful Life.
Who is Frank Capra?
It's Player 1. You got it. Choose again, Player 1. In the musical Legally Blonde, blonde ambition takes Elle Woods all the way to this university's law school.
What is Harvard?
Player 1. Hey, you're right. Please pick again, Player 1.
Literature for 200.
In Chapter 52 of this novel, a boisterous crowd is gathering for Fagin's execution.
What is Oliver Twist?
It's Player 1. Good for you. We return to you. 19th century author, known for writing about a venerable mansion with 7 acutely peaked gables. Yes, Player 1.
I'm gonna say it was Nathaniel Hawthorne.
Right you are.
I'll take it for 600.
Player 1. People from the past appear to a brother and sister in Rewards and Fairies by this author of The Jungle Book.
Who is Rudyard Kipling?
Let's hear it, Player 1. Yes. Choose again, Player 1. Modern novels with biblical titles include Jane Hamilton's The Book of Ruth and Toni Morrison's Song of Him.
Who is Solomon?
Okay, player one. That's correct. You again, player one. Even Grendel would love Seamus Heaney's new translation of the Anglo-Saxon epic about this title geet.
Who is Beowulf?
Player one? Yeah, good. Player one, pick again.
200.
In a Rudyard Kipling story, one of these animals saves a family from a deadly cobra.
What is a mongoose?
It's player one. That's right, way to go. Player one, a rhesus or a macaque?
What's a monkey?
Let's hear it, player one. Good. Select again. Portland, Salem, and Eugene are the largest cities in this state.
Where's that for 600? I didn't mean to. But
Okay,
what's a
player one. That is correct.
Let me go back to animals for 600.
Player one. I killed a man in Reno just to watch him die. In...
What is a preposition?
Yes, player one. Yes. You get to pick again. Of the three animals on Ontario, Canada's coat of arms, the one that fits the category. Let's hear it, player one.
What is a moose?
Yes. We return to you, player one. The scarlet species of this tropical flyer is known for its brilliant plumage and strong voice. Okay, player one.
What is a macaw?
That's correct.
Oh, wow.
You get to pick again. We're sure you'll just love Ondatra zebethicus, this rodent.
They'll just love.
It's player one.
I'm gonna say, what is a muskrat?
That is correct.
I'll take first speech for 200.
You again, player one. Dream when you're feeling blue. Dream. That's the thing to do. Dream.
What is a verb?
Yes, player one. Correct.
I'll take first.
Player one. Rodney Dangerfield said, "When I was born, I was so ugly, the doctor slapped my mother." Ugly.
What is
Player one?
an adjective?
That is correct. Player one. Back to... We know you're very smart, but are you smart enough to know? Very.
What is an...
Let's hear it, player one.
adverb?
Good.
I'll take first speech for 1,000.
Player one. So when you're happy, hooray, or sad, aw, or frightened, eek, or mad, rats. Hooray, aw, eek, rats. Yes, player one.
What are interjections?
That's it.
Now where's that? You don't have to do the double. Let's
Select
go
again.
200.
Upon its 1914 completion, this shortened a ship's voyage between New York City and San Francisco by about 8,000 miles. Player one?
I'm gonna say, what is the Erie Canal?
No, that's not right. Any other takers? It's player two.
The Panama Canal?
Yes. Choose again. Player two. Looking like it's going to get the boot, and covering nearly 10,000 square miles, it's the largest island in the Mediterranean.
What is Sicily?
Okay, player one. Right. Player one. Wellington is its capital.
What is New Zealand?
Let's hear it, player one.
And the last clue.
Yes.
Oh,
Here's the $1,000 clue for you.
I'll make it a true.
Answer? The Daily Double. And you have the lead. How much? All right, here's your clue. Take me to your lemur. This island country lies about 240 miles east of the African mainland.
What is Madagascar?
That puts you even further ahead.
That
Player 3 is going first in Double Jeopardy when we come back following this. Categories for the Double Jeopardy round are Beastly Noises, TV shows by Emmy winner Playing Possum, Whacked, Conductors, and you're going to win a Pulitzer.
was really?
Let's get back into this now. You have control of the board. In concerts, Stokowski would dramatically toss these aside to show that he could conduct from memory. It's Player 1.
What are batons?
Ooh, sorry. That's incorrect. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Yes, Player 3.
The podiums?
Oh, sorry. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Okay, Player 2. That's right. Way to go. Please pick again, Player 2. Marin Alsop made news in 2005 as the first one of these to lead a major American symphony orchestra.
First one of these?
Player 1?
What is a child?
Oh, sorry. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's the correct response. A woman.
Oh, okay.
You again, Player 2. Willem Mengelberg and Edward van Beinum have been chief conductors of this city's Concertgebouw. Let's hear it, Player 1.
Sounds German. I'm gonna say, what is Vienna?
That's not it. Anyone else?
I'm slipping.
Yes, Player 3.
Is it Brussels?
No, that's not right.
Not what it is.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? It's Player 2. Right you are. We return to you, Player 2. An 1831 play by Pushkin recounts an alleged rivalry between Mozart and this composer.
So far, I've got no clue.
Okay, Player 1.
A rivalry between Mozart and Salieri?
Good.
Alright.
Choose again, Player 1. On CDs with Canada's National Arts Centre Orchestra, Pinchas Zuckerman conducts and plays this. Player 1?
I'm gonna say he plays the violin.
You are correct.
Right? Okay.
Player 1, pick again.
Beastly noises for 400.
After the hungry German shepherd gnawed on the tree, it let out a...
What is a bark?
Okay, Player 1. Right. Player 1, back to you for our next song. If the species were reversed at Thanksgiving, the birds chowing down on us would be doing a lot of...
What is gobbling?
Player 1? That's correct. Please pick again, Player 1. Answer, 1 of the Daily Double. You are in the lead right now. Give us a... Here is your Daily Double clue. I should never have committed a crime on the farm. I knew the pig would...
Squeal. What is squeal?
You have maintained your lead. Way to go. Player 1. Playing bridge, the donkey led the 4 of clubs, and the elephant decided to...
What is...
It's Player 1.
Trumpet?
Hey, you're right. Player 1. The day Churchill died, it was if the horse kept calling for him with a neigh and a... Yes, Player 1.
What is Winnie?
Yeah, good. Select again.
I'll take playing possum for 400.
Like wombats and bandicoots, possums are members of this group of about 270 species.
What are marsupials?
Let's hear it, player one. Correct. You get to pick again, player one. Chuck Berry knows this sweet little number of days is the typical gestation period of a possum. It's player one.
What is 16?
You got it. Select again. Stick to it. In 1948, this Walt Kelly possum hit the funny pages.
What is pogo? Who's pogo?
Okay, player one.
It's either what or who. It's who's pogo.
That's correct. You get to pick again, player one. Australia and New Guinea are home to the 5 species of this type of possum that may weigh as little as a quarter of an ounce. Let's hear it, player one.
What is a pygmy possum?
Yep. You again, player one. The flying possum doesn't fly. Well-developed flaps of skin along its flanks have it known by this 6-letter term. Yes, player one.
What is a glider?
Yes. We return to you, player one. 2009, Glenn Close. Player one.
What is the shield or the shield? Yeah.
Sorry, that's wrong. Any other takers?
Keep forgetting.
Let's hear it, player two. Right. Choose again, player two. 2008, Alec Baldwin. It's player one.
Alec Baldwin. I think he was in 30 Rock.
Good for you. Player one. 2009, Bryan Cranston.
What is Breaking Bad?
Yes, player one. That is correct. Please pick again. 2005, Felicity Huffman. Okay, player one.
What is Desperate Housewives?
That's correct. Player one, back to you. 2004, Cynthia Nixon.
ER. What is ER?
Player one. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Yes, player three. That's it. And you're back into some money. Player three, back to you. Julia Keller won in 2005 for her reporting on a 10-second event, the destruction of Utica, Illinois, by one of these.
What's an earthquake?
It's player one. Nope. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Okay, player two. Sorry. Anyone else?
All right.
Player three? Yeah, good. Player three, pick again. In 2007, counterintelligence columnist Jonathan Gold became the first critic of these to win a Pulitzer. Let's hear it, player one.
What are restaurants?
Good. Please pick again. This city's Herald won in 1993 for public service for coverage of Hurricane Andrew and its aftermath.
What is Miami?
It's player one. Correct. You again, player one. The first 2 Pulitzers for writing these, to the New York Tribune and Louisville Courier-Journal, didn't name the authors. Okay, player one.
What are... I'm going to say what are editorials.
Right. We return to you, player one. Russell Jones won for his reporting about Soviet repression from this capital in 1956.
What is Prague?
Player 1? No. Any other takers? Here's what we wanted. Budapest. Select again. An anarchist named Bresci killed King Umberto of this country in 1900.
King Umberto.
Yes, player 1.
Sounds Italian, so I'm going to say what is Italy.
You are correct. Player 1. Mexico, 1940. Looks like this former number 2 man under Lenin in Russia got whacked, literally. Let's hear it, player 1. That's correct. Player 1, back to you. Brother Ike took a powder as Billy of this family was gunned down at the OK Corral.
Who are the Earps?
Okay, player 1. No. Anyone else? Here's the response we were looking for. Clanton.
Oh, okay.
You get to pick again, player 1. Answer? The second daily double. You are in first place. Decide on your wager, player 1. Answer? This soon-to-be saint was killed by 4 of Henry II's men after excommunicating some bishops and barons.
I'm going to say who was Thomas More.
You are still in first place, though. Here's what we were looking for. Thomas A. Becket.
Oh, okay.
And the $2,000 clue? Patrice Lumumba helped the Congo gain independence from this country in 1960. He was killed less than a year later.
What is Belgium?
It's player 1. That's right. Way to go. All 3 of you will participate in Final Jeopardy right after this. Everything depends on Final Jeopardy, of course, so let's take a look at the category, shall we? U.S. Presidents. You need to select your wager. Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. This is a good category. Here's the clue for you. He's the only U.S. president who never lived in the District of Columbia. And your response? And this correct response will add how much to your score?
800, so it's going to double to 16. All right.
What did you put as your response? And that correct response will add
$50. All right. Taking you to $18.50.
Let's see your response.
Yep.
With that correct response, you will gain.
So I end up with $100,000 this game alone.
Congratulations to you, player 1. So long.